В предыдущей серии.
Хальсин достал какого-то пацыка из какой-то залупы. Неизвестно, где он был. Мы там не были. Пацык был какой-то дохлый. Нам сказали, что ему чего-то недостает. Хальсин в лагере охуел, когда узнал, что пацыка мы уже где-то видели.
Not back to gloat, are you? Nobody likes a bad winner.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
I still think you might have tricked me. If you did, I'll figure it out. Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time. Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
He's scarpered. We'd better track him down if the shadows don't stop us first.
Wow.
You should have just left me alone. I'll teach you. I'll make my own fun
Man,
if I
shut
have
your
to.
bitch ass
And
up.
my
Nigga,
own-
I done asked you that bitch ass thing.
Let
You
me
shut
show
the
you
fuck
my
up before I knock your fucking head off your shoulders, old nigga ass bitch. Stupid ass bitch. Hell, kick your fucking heart out your chest, nigga. You better watch the fuck out. Get the fuck out my face, bitch.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here. And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone. I didn't give up. But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot. So I wouldn't have to make up friends to play with anymore. I'd have someone real. I'd like that. And he would too, I think. All right, I'll do it. I want to do it.
Well done.
Are you crying? You're a bit big to be crying. But I suppose that's okay. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feared, but there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die. Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal, so that I may heal.
Oakfather preserve you. Only by...
Her reputation. She was present when we marched, and in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable. No matter how long I live, I will always strive to remain a keen pupil. Oh, I cannot help but wonder. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal. Honestly, I never. So I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, so do I. But one duty at a time. It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the shadow curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know? I am. Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now. Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Some Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. I had a friend when I was... It was Daniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be... You're not a doppelganger, are you? Save for me. My line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family.
Skip. But when does this game get fucking good?
I'm 350 years old. Of course there have been lovers. Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding. Well, I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape, only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social. A she-bear claimed me as her own and did not appreciate being spurned. Right now, I bed down alone, I'm afraid. Perhaps once I talk less of curses and parasites, my fortunes will improve. I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey. You're right. Sometimes I think people look at me and ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks. Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks. Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe. Anytime.
Что здесь такое? Дырка в сюжете. Вот, мне как раз всегда было интересно, как ты в сюжете получаешь дырки?
Да, слышал про тебя, что ты кидал снич.
The brewman's popped, the floors are spattered. Say hey for the pub. Drain your mug. Damn! The brewman's popped, the floors are spattered. Say hey for the pub. Drain your mug. Say hey for the pub. Say hey for the pub. Say hey. Drain your mug. The floors are spattered.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger. To punish a murderer. If that is not enough, leave. I have no time for those lacking commitment. We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Make her beg. Make her suffer.
And
The Raven was right. We were fated to meet. break her, my friend, most thoroughly. Witness.
Oh my god, what is that? You. He said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Да, я слышал про тебя, что ты кидал снич.
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised! She gave him a dagger each and told them to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3 to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything. You're right. I'm a killer. A monster. I should have died instead.
Ah, glorious. Look, my hand still shakes. You broke her most thoroughly. Well done. Perhaps. But we both got what we wanted, didn't we? You have done well. Her pain and anguish were sublime. I will treasure it. Here, for your services. Should I find another murderer in need of torment, I shall call upon you. Farewell.
Friends. Dark Justiciars, who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorn.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark she went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which she herself fed. Merely protecting my assets. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead. Intrepid as ever. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role. There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed. Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action. The devil. This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps? I should not relish its reacquaintance. Let's leave it at that. Listen here, Pipsqueak.
И на юг вдоль воды увидишь плотину и канал. Плотину надо поднять рычагом. Я его дам. Канал нужно завалить камнем. Камень я не дам.
And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
You wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly. And will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
Hello, beautiful. I'd trust a devil over a vampire any day. I think he likes us. Am I not the very definition of careful?
These lands may not be under the thrall of Lady Shah for much longer. No matter. She wishes for Ketherick Thorn to be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down. Sigils. Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Залезайте тихо. Постели нет, записки нет, переписки нет, прописки нет. Вы могли погибнуть, вас могли убить.
I shall carry out General Thorn's will alone.
Here lies Melodia Thorn, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
Gauntlet of Shah. Before my very eyes. The Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place.
Shah, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten. The answer lies in darkness.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Shah's warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
Let's see what this voice. Was that
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell